It's been a while since I've done some consistent videos, and there's a lot of reasons for that. One, I've been extremely busy. Two, which I think is probably the most important one, is I've been doing my best to address my own mental health. I think I've taken on a lot of things, and I think I've taken on too many things at one time. I really love the art and the craft of shoe customizations, but it comes to a point to where you start doing so many that you're not necessarily passionate about, and so the idea of coming home after a full work day, you know, the stresses of that, and then something that I used to really love and be passionate about has almost in a sense become a job that I actually lament. And so I had to take some time off and kind of figure out what it is that I wanted to do about it and how to find that passion again. And so I stopped taking commissions, and I just started kind of working on things that I could put my heart and soul into. I feel like I'm making my way back. So for all of you who have supported me throughout that journey, I mean, you may have seen me on Twitter kind of sharing some of that, or on Instagram. You know, I've released a few shirts in the meantime, and the support that you all have shown me through that, and just through my vulnerability and my transparency, I really appreciate that. I mean, some of you have even shared some of yours, some of your trauma and experiences with me, and I appreciate that. I will have more shirts released the rest of this year, and we're gonna get back into customs if everybody's okay with that. The Fragment design and Dunk High Beijing didn't really get a whole lot of love. And as you know, pretty much anything that has Fragment design on it resells for a whole lot. So some of us, we were actually able to get our hands on, some of us even multiple pairs. If you don't know what dunk I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. Now, a lot of you didn't like this shoe. I liked it. I like dunk highs. A lot of people prefer the dunk lows. I do like dunk lows, but I like the dunk highs. Actually, I prefer the dunk highs. My opinion doesn't mean much because I like mids too.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
But I wondered how people would feel if this dunk, would have people liked it more if they released it in a different colorway. I also started looking at other colorways that Fragment collabs have been done in, and so I figured I would try to mix it up a little bit. Maybe people would have preferred if it would have been released this way. So this custom isn't a very hard one. I made it a little bit more difficult than what it should have been just because I'm extra.
There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
I want to make sure that you're able to do this custom. If you have this pair of dunks, maybe it'll change your perspective. Before we get into it, if you are subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, I still appreciate you, but make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for post notifications so that way you know every single time I upload a new video. Now, typically when I prep my customs, I use acetone, but since I'm traveling while I'm doing this one, we're gonna use some Prepare and Deglazer to get this shoe ready. We've got some jet black leather dye for our black panels, and then we're gonna go over that black dye with some flat black. For our royal blue areas, we're gonna do a base coat or several base coats of light gray. And then we're gonna come back with the collector's edition Royal 5 to give that perfect royal blue finish. Here's the set of brushes I'm gonna use. Now that second angular brush you see right there, no, not that one, that one, yeah. That one I use for using the black leather dye because black leather dye makes your bristles on your brush pretty stiff. So I always use the same brush just in case it gets messed up. I got a couple of pointed brushes so I can get in there for some details if need be. But that brush on the far right, yeah, that one. That's my workhorse. That's my baby. Yeah. Yeah. So let's start painting.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, 'cause you know that it's okay. It's okay. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise. What's to follow? It's a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next. I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. I ain't been feeling spectacular. Flow so sick, it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Zip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much. And I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gonna stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me. I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me. It's all in my DNA. I'm up my cheeks like I'm working for Frito-Lay. And bet the bag on myself. I don't do this for my health. Every threat is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next. I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. I don't take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. I don't take my word for it, this a promise and a threat.
Still young spits, but you call me young boss. Eating real good, so a man's gon' floss. Got my weight up and my view real posh. You a frisbee man, so that mean you get tossed. Bought a new crib, studio in the back. Numbers ran up, had to spit it with the chaps. Realest in the city, in my record, I fact. But your man's only chat when he do it in the raps. Like squad go lost and don't really care what it cost them. You don't wanna cost them. My lifestyle awesome, couldn't decide if my gal want it too, so I bought them. Don't run track, but I run up a check. Do it real big, gotta one up the next. Point to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
The GP will see you now.
Each day I wake up, I'm waiting, cause I don't know how I'm gonna make it. All of these monsters I'm facing, oh, you know what it is, help me sing it. Oh, I see the giants, giants. I see the giants, giants. But I'm not alone, got my sword in my hands. Giants, they try to take over the land, but we won't be moved by the monsters of man. They gon' fall down, we gon' stand. Hey, cause I see them fall, I see them fall. I see the change coming soon, dog, man, I seen it all. I seen it all. Giants, they stand tall for a minute, but I seen the gall. I seen the gall. Looking down on me like I'm finished, but don't know the call. They don't know the call. I see the down cost and afflicted, man, I see the small. I see the small. These giants, they wanna try hard to kill us, but who playing ball? Man, who playing ball? I see them fall. I see them fall. Man, I see them fall. Said I see them fall. I see them fall. I see them fall. I see them fall. My mama crying real tears. I seen that cancer coming still pierce. I seen a little girl trying to kill herself cause she didn't want to feel fear. I seen my bro laying in a hospital bed, a miracle he's still here. They try to tell him he would never see again, but my God's plan real clear. Sooner or later it's gonna get better. I or the message, don't slow up your effort. We gonna get it, we fighting together. No time to let up or settle or never. Man, we gonna brawl, full of the spirit of God. We gonna give it our all, break down the walls. Giants, they tumble and sprawl. Man, we wanted freedom for all. Cause I see them fall, I see them fall, I see them fall, I see them fall. I know the way the story gonna end, man, I seen it all. Look, I seen it all. The devil thinks it's really gonna be him. He don't know the call, man, don't know the call. I see him fall, I see him fall, I see him fall. Said I see the youngin' feeling kinda bold. I got some other people that I know feeling like how we ever gonna make it. Now they looking at us deep inside our home. Life can get frustrating when you're out alone, in and out of homes. This is out of code. Devil with the halo telling you to lay low, handing you the drink up on your head to roll low. Yeah, giants talking like they ain't ghosts, praying on me like a scapegoat. Go to hit them with the weight though. Victory is in the great hope. Ain't no late pope with a great scope. Who can change it all?